Hi, I'm John Radford. Welcome to the program. At the age of 18 months, I was diagnosed with a very rare form of muscular dystrophy. Doctors at the Mayo Clinic said I would not survive the age of 3. Today, I'm 28 years old. Miracles like this happening every day, and that's one of the reasons why we're here. I have devoted a large portion of my life to making films and videos which will make this world a little bit of a better place to live in. The program you're about to see revolves around a group of very special children who reside just south of Ensenada, Mexico. When I first visited these children, my life was changed in a very profound way. I have made every attempt to translate my experience to you onto the screen. So now, without further ado, I invite you into a world of new possibilities, of hope, joy, perseverance, and most importantly, of love. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present Angels of Light, the children of Gabriel House.
San Diego, California. Population 2.5 million people. Some 80 miles to the south in Baja California, Mexico, lies the small town of Maniadero. Population unknown. Maniadero is home to Gabriel House, a rehabilitation center for handicapped children operated by Irene Favor and her husband, Ted.
Irene had the idea a long time before we ever came to Mexico. She knew she was supposed to come down here and work with kids when she was a teenager.
As a child, at Sunday school, I saw a missionary film, and it was about a nurse who was helping children in Africa, and I just said, someday I want to do that.
Yeah, there's a handsome boy. Yes.
First of all, my husband Ted was reluctant to take handicapped children. I wanted to do that from the beginning of coming to Mexico when I began to see them, and I asked him about it, and he said, you know, I just don't think I could handle it. He's a very soft-hearted person, and he realized that some of these kids might die. He said, no way, and every time I even took a sick baby, he'd say, now don't get attached to that baby. I thought, well, I'll just wait. And I literally prayed, God, you've either got to change his heart or mine. And God changed his, obviously.
Pancha is 17 years old. She suffers from cerebral palsy and retardation.
The first child was Pancha, her mom is transient. And she kind of moved around a little, and so she was in this camp, and then she was over in that camp.
I used to keep in touch with her, and then I lost touch with her. So I went to find her one day, and I asked some of the local people where she was, and they pointed out the shack that she was living in, and it was padlocked shut. It was literally a pile of rubble with no windows, padlocked shut, and Pancha was inside, sitting in her own excrement tied to a chair. I looked in through cracks in the wall, and she could see me because I had light behind me, and she was beckoning to me with her hands. She had no food or water, and she was in there in the dark.
The mother had been deserted by the husband. She had a whole bunch of little kids, and she made little armbands and wristbands and little jewelry, Indian jewelry, to take to town to sell every day. But they were in town all day. Well, Pancha, being in a wheelchair and being 11 years old, just didn't fit with going downtown. So they just put a strap around her and in her chair and left her sit in her chair in the house alone.
I went home first and said, Ted, I found Pancha and this is a situation. Can I bring her? Can I bring her home with me?
And so she came back and talked me into taking Pancha for a while. Because I had raised 4 kids and I thought I was through raising kids. And so we were going to take Pancha for just a while. Just until we could work out something with her family to where she could go back home. Well, the family turned out to be pretty bad, and we found out she'd been molested by some of the people that lived in the camp with her. And so a while turned into permanent.
What? What's happening? What is that? What is it? What's happening, Panchita? Oh, I see. New shoes too. See, she has new shoes. She's telling you, and new pants. Yes. And what else? What's this? Oh, nice buttons. Yes, very nice buttons. Pancha, what's this? She wants everybody to come and sit with her. Here comes Annie. She'll sit with you. Come on, Annie. Okay. Come on, she says. Come over here. Yeah. I know it.